Alright. So, yeah, it's... Let's have a chill evening. At least it is evening where I'm at. Done all the things I needed to do today. Worked at the stuff. And... I'm a little tired, but... Let's have ourselves a bit of a chill evening with this game. Okay, so what are we doing? I'm playing a domination-based character, so we're doing proselytize, beguiling, and domination. So we are essentially going all in on ego, and yeah. Right now with this character, we are still... I'm level 5 already, but we are not yet done with Red Rock, because I took a little bit of a detour into the underground without really finding anything particularly interesting. However, yeah, we're just gonna keep going for a bit. And we're gonna try finding some good stuff. And, you know, the most important thing right now is actually to find... some good companions that we can use for what we are doing. So yeah, let's start. Do we have anything to equip in these? I think we could take that. Yeah, sure, why not? Higher intelligence for identifying, that is fine, because we are bad at that right now. We have nothing for the other stuff. Okay, it's fine. Okay, let's continue. So right now I don't really have a good posse here. We have a trash monk, which is kind of a thing. They are not that great. And we have a hide-sheathed hermit, who's kind of equipped pretty well, now that I look at it. But yeah, also not fantastic. However, let's see how long we can survive with these folks, and once we get some good companions, we're gonna switch around. Right. Okay. I think I kind of want these folks to have ranged attacks as well. Because I feel like they sometimes have... Oops, sorry, that was my buddy. I feel like they sometimes have trouble engaging enemies in combat. Alright. I mean, that works so far. See? Now they're kind of running after... Oh, well, okay. It works. It does work. How are you doing? You're perfect. You're just bloody. Alright. And this guy is also perfect. Perfect. Fine. We have 8 mutation points, so we could actually get 2 more mutations. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take it slow here. And I'm just going to try to focus on the ones that I have. So once we get to higher levels where the ego modifier is not enough anymore, we will try to, you know, put some mutation points into this, into our existing mutations. I'm also doing this because I don't want to run into psychic glimmer stuff too early, so there's that. Okay, let me see. We have everything in cooking and gathering, that is good. We have tinkering, basic tinkering, gadget inspector, and disassemble. I don't know why I actually picked that, because... I don't know, at some point we're going to have enough intelligence to at least get Tinker 1, so that is good. This character is really not all that dependent on skills. So we're just going to get all the kinds of utility stuff that is useful for us. You know, some of this maybe, some of the wilderness lore, some of this. You know, getting snake oiler would be pretty good for trading. But generally, again, we are not really dependent on... all that dependent on skills. I think. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how that works. Okay. Another copper nugget. Yeah, let's pick up all the copper nuggets. They're not that great. We're playing with super high ego, so doesn't really do much. Okay, you kill the null worm. They're actually pretty efficient at fighting. Alright, let's get this stuff. Alright, small sphere of negative weight. I'm going to keep it. With the cybernetics credits, which is just a currency item for us. So that is fine. Let's have our buddies fight the crab. I feel like the hermit is actually kind of alright for now. Let me just take another quick look here. Yeah, right, so the hermit is already level 8. Am I the hermit or am I the trash monk? Yes, I'm the hermit. Only has 25 health. That is not that great. So he's probably going to die pretty soon. Well, that's not. And yeah, like the stats are not super great. But you know, might be able to do something with this stuff. I feel like the hermit is at least going to be a little more useful than the trash monk, but we're gonna see. I also see tinkering. We could get scavenger at some point as well. Yeah, just all the fun stuff. Could get scavenger and the one that lets you divine secrets from that. That would be good. Alright. Yeah, we can just hang back and use our light manipulation. Light manipulation is also, like, we're going to get a bunch of points into this. So this is probably going to become pretty sweet as a weapon as well. It's pretty useful as sort of a basic ranged attack. Yes, kill the crab. Awesome. But yeah, I've essentially only been doing this at the behest of a commenter on YouTube. Because I never really felt like playing like a dominate character. I don't even really know why. It was just, you know, I was just never really interested in that. Because I think I just like rolling alone. But I've got to admit, this works pretty well. This is actually pretty fun and awesome. So we're going to put that into my rotation. I do also want to come back to an Esper based on... Geez, my brain's not working anymore. Based on Temporal Fugue as well. It could also be pretty fun. I've tried that a few times, couldn't really make it work. Maybe I'm going to try it like this with the max ego thing. The problem with a Temporal Fugue based thing is that it's kind of tedious at the start because you always have to wait for the cooldown to end and you don't really have a super reliable way of dealing damage, which is kind of mitigated by these folks, by our friends here. Who can just murder folks for us. So that's cool. You have a furs. I think I'm going to get this and I want you to... Hey buddy, live and drink friend. You are going to get the studded leather armor, trade complete. We're going to kind of equip our trash monk, because why not, right? Panther's cloak, steel longsword, short bow. Okay, so you can use some more stuff. You can use leather boots and leather cap. Okay, I think that is actually everything. We have a two-handed carbide battle axe. Trade complete, sure. I'm going to dominate real fast. Just to see. We have a steel longsword. Yeah, the trash monk is a little better at health, in fact. That's kind of alright. But we're going to see... Okay, we don't really have any skills whatsoever, so we might actually just give the carbide axe to the trash monk. I mean, we can just pick it back up, right, you know? Can just pick it back up when our buddy here dies. So that will work. Okay. Let's harvest some dread roots. High-Chiefed Hermit. Gained a level. That's awesome. So we're gonna have to take a look at that once we can dominate again. Because that's how it works. We have to do that ourselves. So your companions don't level up really. Or they do level up, but they don't do any of the stat allocation. It does not happen unless you do it. So we kind of have to go in there periodically after leveling up and do it ourselves. So that's also kind of, I didn't actually know that that was the case. I didn't actually know that for other creatures, that stuff just doesn't get allocated. So even if an enemy randomly levels up, nothing really happens. They just have a little bit more health depending on their toughness. So, but it's actually kind of awesome that it works that way. But yeah, we're just going to go to Red Rock now. We're going to fight everything on the way, I guess. And then we're gonna see. I think it mostly just makes sense to get humanoids, or at least have one humanoid and maybe one other creature. Because you can, we can really actually equip these folks. And that makes a lot of sense to do. How are you doing? Cleaved, but you're fine. Okay. Maybe at a later point I'm going to try getting, for example, a Trash Monk gains a level. Okay, we're going to have to do some leveling up. Maybe going to try to get like a great sword back or something like that. Like one of the big tortoises that hangs out with the Dromad caravans. That is always really awesome. They are just tanks, essentially. I'm famished, oh no. Okay. Since we're famished, we're just going to hang out around the campfire for a little bit. Choose ingredients to cook with. What do we have? We have vine wafer. We have some boar jerky. We're just going to cook with that for now. Thirsted half run. Yeah, that's just the basic one. We're just going to cook with that for now. And we're gonna keep going. Oops, I attacked my buddy. Sorry, didn't want to do that. But they're pretty forgiving in that way. Now I automatically target them. No, I don't. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's get the Red Rock thing over with. I'm gonna keep exploring this fully. It's probably kind of a good idea. I'm having one of the crabs. I think the problem with a lot of these is they don't really grow that well, They might be fine for the time being, but you kind of want a companion to actually be viable in the long run and get stronger the longer you go. That's maybe not really the case with the folks that we have right now. Hello, Fausting. I'm glad to have a part in your best Tuesday ever. Can you dominate Truekin and install cybernetics? I don't see why that wouldn't be possible. So I think, like, if there's no sort of exception coded into the game, that prevents you from doing that, I would think that should be possible. Getting a Templar would also be fun. You know? Just have one of them defect and join your side. Okay. Let's see. Also, high Bublican and idiocy overdose. Alright, so what did I want to do? Alright, so Trash Monk, buddy, you are going to get some points. I might increase toughness for now. Mutation point, we can get another mutation. Forcible cybernetic augmentation is grim even for Qud. Yes, indeed. Like, just install the tank treads on them, right? And then domination stops and you just, oh my god. I think it's just better to not think about that too much. Like a lot of things in this game. So, who am I? I'm the Trash Monk, okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to get Axe. Just Axe proficiency. I think that's useful, because they're wielding an axe, so that's good. Let's end the domination. Your domination is broken. And once we can... Oh, hello. I want this guy. Okay, the Trash Monk is beguiled. The Hermit is proselytized, so we're going to try proselytizing. Hey, buddy? Yes, it worked. The Hermit doesn't mind. That is good. And now we got the Snapjaw boss. And that is good. That should be good. Should be great. However, sorry buddy, this is also kind of dark now, but I think I want to get rid of the Hermit. Except if the Hermit is going to kill our buddy here. That's going to be a little bit embarrassing. No, okay. Hulking, this Tomb of the Eaters? No, this is not the Tomb of the Eaters. Hi Juneflower. Nice to see you again. We're just in Red Rock. Like, I'm not... This is a pretty early character. I'm like level 10 right now, so I'm not anywhere near the Tomb of the Eaters. Also, the proper Tomb of the Eaters beta is... it's not out yet, isn't it? I think it is next week. Opposite end of the spectrum of campaign completion. Yes, you could certainly put it like that. Last time skull cap. I think I'm going to... And the leather cloak, okay. Buddy, we need to talk. At least we can have a good talk with this guy. And we can still do the water ritual, which is fun. Who are you? Disliked by some villagers, admired by vines, okay. Okay, so we could actually... You know what? We're going to do the water ritual. Okay. Alright, water sister. Actually got in better with Snapjaws that way. Okay, so we are water bonded with her, indeed. Quit bite, beat a bracelet, weird artifact. Interesting, okay. So, let's talk. You need to get this. Oh no, wait. Let's do this properly. You need the gauntlets and the leather armor as well. Hey buddy. So you're gonna get a bit of stuff now. So you're gonna get this and this. The studded leather armor. I think a weapon would also be good. You could use the obsidian crease. I mean, it's kind of overkill, but why not, you know? And maybe a Borderlands revolver and a little bit of ammunition. You know what? Since I'm using the staff mostly, let's just give all the ammunition to our friend here. Equipped all this stuff, but let's... Oh dear, that was something... I don't know. Alright, okay. So let's take a look. What we're gonna do, oh yeah, we have a bunch of skill points, we have attribute points, we're going to increase strength. That's kind of the cool thing about these Snapjaw bosses, is they start out relatively strong with a bunch of health, so they are relatively resilient, and they start out at level 1, so you can actually, like, you get a lot of skill points and mutation points for them. So they have potential for growing. So what did we give? We gave a short blade, right? So let's get short blade. And bloodletter. Sure. And that's it. Okay. You know? Let's end the domination and let's continue. So let's try. Yeah, let's hope that... I mean, they will get a bunch of levels relatively quickly, which is alright. So, let's see how long we can keep our friends here alive. Wow, we got an extra dimensional bronze mace. The Black Octahedron. 50% of the time the Fates have their way. That's fun. Yeah, for the heightened smell alone, indeed. Well, let's get that for now. Let's get boarskin gloves. Do you have my spiked gauntlets? No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, let's go with boarskin gloves. Trade complete. Yes. Okay. Yes, for the heightened smell alone, indeed. So, yeah, since we can always have like 2 folks here, we're gonna probably, I'm going to try to keep the Snapjaw alive. I was pretty stupid earlier with my earlier Snapjaw, so that did not really work out because I did not pay attention. But I think if you keep them around, I think they can actually grow pretty strong, so we're gonna see. They start out with a lot more health than a player character would. Like they are level 3 and they already have more health than I. And also, you know, like they get a lot of like skill points and stuff, so they have mutations as well, so you can probably do something with that if they live long enough. It'd probably be fun to actually get a Snapjaw to the late game. The Trash Monk, I'm not so sure about. We're gonna see about that. I think one of the limiting factors about the Snapjaws is their bite, so they can't have... I mean, it's just a face thing. Yeah, it's just a face thing, so that doesn't really matter. Oh well, we're gonna see. We could get our Snapjaw to go full dual short blade ninja. Silver nugget, that is nice. What's eating the water vine? Yeah, buddy. How about you come and help me against this thing, the Gershling? Indeed, get the Gershling corpse. And here we are. Done with Red Rock. So this works out nicely so far. Right. I gave them a weapon. Okay. You. 4 mutation points. We could actually get a new mutation with our buddy here. So how about she gets 1? Yeah, why not? we could give her temporal fugue. That would be pretty fun. Siphon Vim. Electrical generation. I think I'm not too into the other ones. Let's get temporal fugue. More buddies indeed. Okay. Alright. And skills. So, short blade. Why'd you get hobble? I think they will use their skills, hopefully. We're also going to give them pistol. We are going to use a desert rifle, or like rifles, and domination is broken, yeah sure. Forgot about that. We're going to use rifles, and our Snapjaw friend here is going to use... Oh yeah, that was the temporal fugue. Okay, the weird thing is when they when they use temporal fugue, the clone is hostile. so that is not great. This is not good actually. I think this is kind of screwing up all of my plans I had for her. Okay, well. The problem is the stronger our water sister here gets, the more trouble this is gonna be. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Like, they are only not hostile because they are proselytized. Whereas the clone would not be proselytized. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a discount evil twin, indeed. Okay, I think we're just gonna roll with that for now. I'm gonna make every battle a little bit harder. Yeah, who's the enemy? Are you the bad one? Yes, you are. Oh yeah, this is not good. This is not good. So they're shooting at me. And it's dead. Yeah. This is not great. This might not be something we can just deal with. Because, like, whenever it is recharged, they will use it. So it's just going to be a hassle. We might have to... Sorry, buddy. Sorry. But this is not gonna work out between us. Okay. We're gonna have to find another buddy. Oh god, I'm such a terrible person. Yeah, right, I only need good reputation with Snapjaws. Because that is really easy to come by. Alright, inventory is empty. Let's break the domination. I think this should work if we just proselytize like anything else, right? Okay, well, whatever. Let's just get the stuff that we want out of this. Like this. Need to take the cell out of this and disassemble it. Let's get the obsidian crease again. Last skull cap, leather cloak. That's gonna be useful. Let's get the gloves, maybe for something else. I could dominate in deathmatch the Snapjaw. I could also do that, yes. Alright. I know what. I'm very sorry about this. Ooh, I'm cursed. Whoopsie daisy, right, we did the water ritual. Oh yes. Oh yeah, that reputation. Oh. Hell, bloody hell. Oh yes, I did it. This is going to be a good run. This is going to be a fantastic run. I forgot that I did the water ritual. Well, let's go. Let's go. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's be a pariah. Also, I've never done this before. Which means... Wow. Which means this is going to be a good thing. I got an achievement for that, by the way. Oathbreaker. Never done that before. Violate the sacred covenant of the water ritual. Alright. I'm not going to restart just yet, you know? We're going to go back to Joppa right now. I think they are not going to be hostile, at least. But we are kind of in a troublesome position now. Factions. I always forget. Was it Shift F? Yes. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Anybody? The Goat Jerky Order. I mean, that's a good one. At the Hindran of Balar. They are angry at us actually now. Whew. Folks. This is all bad. Everything is bad. Alright. Let's embrace. We're just essentially a pariah now, but in a different way than you usually have pariahs around here. Okay. Okay, at least they're not attacking us. Hello! Okay, what's eating the water vine? Fix it, spray foam. Yeah, I think I'm not going to restart. Yeah, it shouldn't be too significant. Yeah, I think it should be alright. We're kind of in the pits with the reputation a little bit, but I think it should be alright. Flexi weaved. Metered 6-fingered. It was. I think that is kind of interesting. We're gonna get that. We can get flexi weaved, drum loaded, more ammo. Don't think I need that. Or spray brain. We're never gonna be able to craft that, so. We could craft a grid gauge recoiler. Don't know if that's tinkering one. It is. It's a bit too expensive though, so let's not do it. Okay. So, you know what? We're just going to sell all of this crap. We're going to find other stuff if we ever get another buddy again. Iron dagger. Oh, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yes, trade complete. And you can have your knick-knack. Give a knick-knack. You can have this iron longsword. How about that? And you can have... I can't believe how much I screwed this up. This was just a blunder of colossal proportions. But kind of fun. Feels kind of good to... do that. Okay, so you have the Carbide Battle Axe, Panther's Cloak, studded leather, leather cap. Okay, now we're fine for now. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do Rustwells then. Let's go here. Let's see whether we can find another companion. I don't think I'm going to go for like normal snapjaws. Like there's not much sense in that. Masterwork musket. Let's disassemble that. Also, how about you take my Borderlands revolver? Oh, I did not pick up the ammo, didn't I? Oh well. But you can still have that Borderlands revolver. Okay. Okay, so the beetle bums are now unfriendly, and the goats as well. So that's fun. Got the reputation down with them. Hey, Trash Monk, where are you? Ring mail, what do I have? I have studded leather, it's fine. It's the same. No, the goats are not hostile. I think that was just because of the beetle bum. But the beetle bum was hostile. Okay, well. Oh, I forgot I need the wire. Where's the wire? There's the wire. Wire strand 50. Okay. And one fun thing that we could do here is go down into the underground beneath the rust wells. Maybe we find something interesting to proselytize or beguile down there. Could try that. I mean, if we're here already, you know, why not? First of all, let's try to find that wire. Get that over with. Hermits are not hostile. I mean, I think it's just, like, it's essentially just a single reputation loss for every... Are you not gonna come across? Yeah, okay. It's essentially just a single reputation loss for each, like for every faction. You know. Which is not desirable, but not a deal breaker. Okay. It's certainly an interesting run, though. So, unexpected things happened. Choose ingredients. Ah, you know what? Let's cook from a recipe. Let's do this again. Cook. Yes. All right. With unshelled reptiles, yeah. I mean, I like being okay with unshelled reptiles, but yeah. Maybe we can do something about that at some point. So, we're gonna see. Tar encrusted bones. No. And the trash monk is now attacking the wall because I attacked it. Okay, there are some issues here. Salamanders have it out for me indeed. The problem is that it's also gonna be Rimmerwicks. They are also unshelled reptiles, I think. I kind of want them friendly. As always, having them friendly makes for a more pleasant run, usually. Because I hate fighting them so much. You know, it's always really good to be friendly with crabs and robots. But they are already hostile, so whatever. Aggressive by default. Okay, so you need to actually get it to friendly, right? Apostle is one of your faves, says. One of their faves, says Alan Rick Woman, which is... I think I've said that before, but it's just a great handle. Yeah, it will be a longer climb, yeah. But it's nice having them friendly. What the crap is this? Star apple jam, okay. It's one of these... tiles that you don't see that often. Battle axe, okay. Oops. Bloody tar encrusted bones. I mean, sure. Ring mail, no, chain mail is the better one. That's what we actually want. Okay. Harvest, can you harvest? I think the Quds are too close. So let's destroy them. Buddy, you're going to get your stuff rusted. Don't do that. Harvest a dreadful tuber, here we go. Alright. Zap. There we go, another tuber. Tarry areas are always so tedious to navigate. I don't think I've seen the stuff, the wire. Whatever, let's just go deeper. Did we have anything rusted? Let's do a quick cursory scan. Oh, our silver nugget is rusted. Okay, oh well, that's not that bad. Okay. Don't run into the Quds. How about that? Okay, wire strand. Okay, we already got it. I think I picked it up actually. It's different playing on screen, but do you ever develop a head canon? Do I ever develop a head canon for my characters? Playing on stream, yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. Oh, you meant, I mean. Yeah, it is difficult on stream, actually. So, I tend to get pretty mechanical when I'm playing it this way. But I do the headcanon thing usually when I play other roguelikes on my own, you know? Like a little bit of it. Like maybe I'm not the biggest role player in the world or anything, but you know, just a little bit. Just to create a little bit of narrative consistency. I think it's sometimes a little bit difficult, like especially in Caves of Qud, because like no matter what type of character you're playing, you kind of end up being a gigantic murder fiend that just murders everything. So, oh, that's a pump shotgun. So it becomes a little, I don't know. That always kind of takes me out of it, I guess. But yeah, just a bit of that, why not? Then again, it also kind of works well in Caves of Qud because your character is such an enigma, you know? It's kind of like Guybrush Threepwood showing up on Melee Island. How's that for an analogy? But you kind of just show up in Joppa. Like, you're clearly not from Joppa. Yeah, that's easy to imagine, that's right. Like, this character is essentially just irredeemable at this point, you know, so... So why not? Just play them as being absolutely horrible. Lots of shafts here. Okay, there's a tree beneath the door. Okay. And you know, like there's some aspects of character creation that Dominate shopkeepers in the stilt and make them roll in the cactus for fun. That's a dick move. That is a dick fucking move. And I respect it. Idiocy Overdose says that their Quddites would be good if being bad wasn't so profitable. Yeah. Science fantasy asshole simulator. There's definitely something to that. But you also have every incentive to do that, right? Like, one example, like one of the classic examples, is the horses, the Equimaxes. Like, it just makes sense to murder these things. Like these magnificent beasts. Giant horses. But they give you experience. And there's a phase in the game where that experience actually goes a long way. So, of course, just murder them. They're just there minding their own business. But experience pinata. Boom. And then you go. Yeah, that was actually Alan Rickwoman says maybe if common enemies had small amounts of reputation, there was some kind of fluctuating bar. That is true. I get why they don't do it. And I don't know if I would like the game better if that was in. You know? Because I just enjoyed this. Playing it the way it is, ultimately, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I mean, they could stop you from... They could make it less profitable to murder them. Snap your reputation minus... Yeah. What's one of the things you dislike about the game? That you always end up kind of playing a psychotic murderer. Alright, where am I? Is the stairs down? Actually, no. Yeah. I think that's just one of the things you have to look past. I think it's kind of... Maybe I'm... That's kind of the coward's way out, but it's just... It kind of comes with the specific game mechanics of traditional roguelikes in a lot of ways, you know. At this point, I think it would probably be better to... You have to be good for its own sake. It's always easier. Yeah, I guess. So this is Rustwells, and we're going left. Or west, rather. Yeah, I mean, I get it, right? Like, it would be cool if the game had more possibilities for you to play. But I think it's hard to square with what the game does in terms of, you know, sort of the classic roguelike mechanics that it uses. And I think it would be tough to implement that without turning it into a game that works in fundamentally different ways, and I don't know if I want that, because I like how the game plays despite that. You know, it's kind of... But I totally get it. I would... I would agree with that. I also think that Caves of Qud is not really over-encumbered by complexity in the same way that other games of the genre can be. So yeah. Can you please drop dead? Speaking of... Speaking of playing a murderous loony. It's probably I think that's a bad word, I should not say that. Hey, hi. Okay. Sorry about that, it's kind of too complex for a little turtle brain. Yeah. I think the biggest problem with Caves of Qud is, I think, the initial learning curve, which is not even a learning curve, it's just, hey, this is it, deal with it, you know? And that is, it's not the most welcoming game. Even though they have done things about making it more welcoming in a few ways, but it's tough. And they could do more. I am of the firm opinion that they could do more. They could make it a more welcoming game without diluting what Caves of Qud is. So. Then again, you know. Yeah. Like System, Alan Rickman says, the systems are simple, but they work together so organically. Like temperature, for instance. Don't know about it when they start, but its effects are intuitive when you suddenly combust after. Yeah, you know? Like I had, at some point I had the thing where I was in lava. I was in lava and I was like, hey, I have enough health. It's fine. I can take the hits. And then poof, that was just a essentially turned into thin air. And then I was like, oh. And you know? Wow. Oh wow. There's some stuff here. Including a steel buckler. I'm going to take that. And at this point, actually, when it... Oh, a tattoo gun. Yeah, so we could... Hey. Let's continue being terrible. How about that? Where is my tattoo gun now? I think at this point I've kind of lost any kind of perspective on this game and how... Yeah, I don't know. I've played it just way too... Do you know that feeling when you play way too much of something? And you feel like you kind of lost your ability to evaluate the game for what it is? Because you've played so much of it. Oh, there it is, tools. Tattoo. Oh, there are hostiles nearby. Did I ever go shield builds? Reevaluated your opinion on them and you like them now. Yeah, I've tried that before. I've tried shield builds. Easy way to make use of a free hand, yeah. It's cool. Like shields. It only makes sense to use shield later, once you have like all the shield skills, right? Like you kind of want at least staggering block, at least all of these. Like you need those, and that's a whopping. What's that? That's like 800 points for that. So it will kind of take a while to get that, but then it can be useful. Like the staggering block is actually pretty awesome. It's not just more AV, but it's actually like, you know, can actually like just stun everybody around you, and that is actually kind of neat. So I think shield can be cool. And low cooldown, yeah, that's also really nice indeed. Oh, there's another trash monk. Should we get another one? No, let's not do that. Yeah, there's really not a lot of them, isn't there? So, tattoo. Face. Describe your tattoo. A tiny snail. A potted plant. How about that? And it's gonna be cyan. And green? You tattoo a potted plant on the trash monk's face. I'm just, you know, just let that sentence soak in. Oh. I've just made a screenshot of that. Okay, good. I look weird now. Weird. Like the cyan and dark green is now on myself. So that's something. That's a bug, I think. So my sprite is now cyan and dark green. Okay, well. Oh no, now I'm not. I've lost the cyan, but I still have the green. You know, whatever. What does this now say? It doesn't say that they have a tattoo on their face. But well, we did it. We tattooed a potted plant on the trash monk's face. You know what? What am I even doing? I think I did something. Shit, I did not keep track of where I am in the underground. I need to. Okay. All right, we just went one up. It's fine. Okay, good. No panic. Don't panic. Everything is all right. About all the tattooing stuff, I forgot where I was. We know it's there. Yes, we do. Whether the game does or not. Indeed. We are fine. You can also rename them, can't you? I forgot how. Oh, that was just lock and unlock. How could you... Press R on them. Yes, thank you. Look, enter. Yeah. Oh, I can't do it right now. It doesn't matter. Hit space to bring up varies. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. There was... Like, the R thing did work at some point. Maybe they've changed that, because the option does not... I think it did show up at the top of the screen. That has kind of changed. Maybe they have just... done this. I don't know. Rename. Enter a name for the trash monk. Alright, there we go. How are you doing? You're injured. I don't want you to die on me. That is for sure. Because... yeah. Oh! Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, don't... Oh wow. That was... I did the biggest roguelike sin. I just kept pressing... That was just all bad. I just kept pressing the thing. Yes. You start to get attached indeed. Oh no. Yeah, I think I just hurt myself with it, honestly, with the Hello Volta. So über nothing you don't thirst, yeah, that's bad. The rest is worse. Wow. Mixing up my S and THs, like the true German that I am. Except not really, because I'm not. Family's not really from here. Plant friend, why don't you heal up? Okay, wait. Okay, we do have some skill points to give. So, problem is their skills are, or their stats are not exactly great. So, what should we get them? Or we could give them a buckler of sorts, maybe. Dying of thirst. I see. Dehydrated. Oh dear. So that can be a problem. That's interesting. So that's why they are not recharging. So you do need water, don't you? Huh. I did not think of that, but that makes sense. How about you have a little bit? Yes, they drank. Am I doing a Dominate Beguile build? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just at this, essentially at the start of this. And I've never really played this, and I'm not playing super seriously right now, as you can see. But, yeah, let's see where this goes. I'm just going with the flow, essentially. But as you can see, yeah, I'm doing Beguiling and Domination. Although you are proselytized, aren't you? No, you're Beguiled, okay. Problem is, at some point we're gonna want different skills. Oh, there's a chem cell. Fine weave tunic. Okay. Hakuna Matata? Yeah. Indeed. Also, I have not drawing my map. Oh no, there's a thing. There's a growing plant thing. I don't know where the center is. Seed sprout worm. Sure. Nowhere. Ah, whatever. Alright. The camo bonus, yeah. Indeed, they now serve a purpose. I'm still not the biggest fan of dodge value, to be quite honest, but it makes sense now. It makes more sense now. Definitely. Okay, I also have 160 skill points, so let's get shield. So we're gonna equip the steel buckler. All right. Yeah, not necessarily for DV. Indeed. Could be fun. I think we're going to get out of the underground. I think we're gonna stop horsing around. How about that? I think it's fine. It's enough. We're not gonna find anything good here anyways. So, whoop. Let's not run through the aloe. Let's get back to the rust wells. Let's get out of here. We've been here long enough. Yeah, it's always kind of interesting to see the limitations of what's going on. Like, you and your follower can never be on different maps, because the game does not track that. If I ever gotten myself grafted, what does that mean? I actually don't know what that means. Alright, have you reset your inventory? Yes, you have. Let's see. Nothing. It's like a tattoo, but better. There's an enemy called a Graph Tech, and with Dominate you can get it to apply a permanent buff on you. That's cool. I've never done that, because this is essentially... Like, the last stream and this one have been the first time I've ever done Beguiling Dominate. Never really done that before. In my 400 hours of playing this game. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's how it was. I don't know, I was just never really all that interested in it, and yeah. Take the wire, please, take it off me. And give me a new quest. Here we go. So yeah, I've not done any of the... This is essentially as far as I got with this. With my first Beguile Dominate character, I just decided to attack a slumberling, which is just a terrible idea. Yeah. Like, what does Steam say? Yeah. This is 416 hours right now, so we are pretty close to each other in our times played. Please. There's a Windows notification on my screen now. Okay, it's gone. Alright, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna... Yes, we are. We're going to go here to the historic site. And that is going to be interesting, because we're going to probably find some bosses around here that we can maybe convince to come with us. Let's let them fight. Okay, sure. Arconaut 1. Yeah, love this game. Alan Rickman says they had to only play one game for eternity. I think it would be Qud. I think I said something to that effect as well at some point, and I meant it. I love this game as well. It might be my favorite game. Like, if you put, you know, like, just look at the content that I'm making. It's mostly Caves of Qud. So yeah, it's probably my favorite game, I would say. If you ask me, that might be an answer that I would give you. No, that's it. Let's rest. Get going. Yeah, I've played a bunch of roguelikes. Before Caves of Qud. I've played a lot of classic Rogue, actually, like original Rogue. I like that. Played a lot of NetHack. Played some Tome. What else? A little bit of ADOM, which is also fantastic. But this is kind of the one that got me. It really got me. And I had a few run-ins with the game, you know? I played quite a bit of this game when it still was not on Steam, when it still had ASCII graphics. When it was, or just ASCII graphics. Sort of when it was just a freeware game that you could find on the internet. And yeah. And I played a whole bunch of that, but it was kind of when I started making YouTube videos about it. I was just like, hey, I'm kind of, how about I play this game again? Was basically around the Steam release, I think. Maybe a little bit later. And that was just... yeah, and then it just got its hooks in me in a major way. Yes, the faction system is actually fantastic. You know? Like, the faction system is essentially what governs every entity in the game behaving towards any other entity is essentially governed by this faction system. And the way you can manipulate that and yeah, the way you can manipulate that and work with it and the way it can surprise you if things happen is just awesome. Even though it is at its heart very simple, you know, it's just a bunch of scales essentially. But it works and it makes the game so much more interesting. Let's go down. Shilil Forum. Probably going to run into a few boss characters here. So I'm just going to wait here and let my Trash Monk and my Plant Friend, as they are now known, yeah, just an integer value that says nice, not nice, indeed, and it works. And there's also Dwarf Fortress, but I always feel like Dwarf Fortress is kind of its own thing. You know, Caves of Qud is decidedly less complicated and less... oh shit. Wow, like my low willpower is kind of rearing its head right now. I'm famished. Yes. Are you bloody or... no, okay, you're just bloody. I like Dwarf Fortress, but Caves of Qud kind of hits the sweet spot for me. I don't know. Although Dwarf Fortress is kind of incredible, yeah. Always take Mental Mirror, yeah. That makes sense. I think we're going to run into trouble once we have the Psychic Glimmer folks after us. But we're gonna see. Right now we don't have any Glimmer yet, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. All right. Let's collect the lead slugs. Good. Going back and forth from... yeah, sort of the persistence of the world and what it does with that. That is really awesome. That's really cool. And this is something that this game does not do, for example. But yeah. This is a booster gun. I think we can put darts in that. Yes, so we can shoot injectors with this. Whoops. There's another Novice of the Sightless Way. Got our mind sundered again. But not that badly this time. Yeah, it is inspiring. Oh, and I'm dead. I was killed by Novice of the Sightless Way. Yeah, that's just how that went. Okay. I could have actually seen that coming, because I should not have gone after them. That was preventable, but I did not think for a moment, and it happened. Okay. So, I think I'm going to stay with this kind of character. Let me see. Replay most recent character. For beguiling, domination, light manipulation, if we would take another thing, a clairvoyance, a sunder mind. Yeah, that's also fun. I think I'm going to stick with beguiling and domination for now. Albino and get mental mirror for free. Yeah, indeed. That's probably a good idea. Let me see, how did I go with that? I maxed this. Intelligence, toughness, agility, strength. Yeah, creating a character. Let's do this. So let's have this. Let's have 18 toughness because I like to have toughness. I think we could actually... Clever... Oh, in reference to the Seekers, yeah. Let's get some willpower instead of intelligence, because we really don't need skill points. That's really not what we're doing. Okay, you know, I could also not do Esper, but I'm going to do Esper. So, alright, I cannot do Esper, because... But you know what? I don't think I'm going to go for additional mutations, so it's fine. We don't need that. Okay, so, mental mutations. Let's start with that. Beguiling, domination, light manipulation. That's what we want. And mental mirror is 2. We only have 1, so let's get... no, not that. Let's get albino. Or albino? Actually, not sure about that. So we can actually get the mental mirror. You could also get sense psychic now. Or we could get night vision. Just for shits and giggles. Because we're not an Esper. But then again, it doesn't matter. We can just lug around. We can just lug around the glow sphere. We really don't need that. I think sense psychic. Can that level up? I think that can level up, so I don't want that actually. The mental mirror. I don't know about that as well. Physical. We could also do a thick fur for that matter. Just get a bit more. It cannot level. Mental mirror, you mean, or? Sense psychic. Sense psychic cannot level. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, you're right. I actually know that. Let's do this. Choose starting location. We're going to start in Joppa. What is my name? It is friend of plant friend. That's who we are. Alright. Cannot level. Night vision will get you more AV from shield. Yeah, it will. But you know what? We're going to go with this now. Oh, maybe you're right. You know what? I think I'm going to go with night vision. Let's do this again. Mutated human. 16, 14, 18, 14, 12, 24. You need to work on your backseat. Ah, it's fine. I don't mind a little bit of backseat gaming. I'm kind of open for that right now. You know, I'm way past spoilers for this game. Like any kind of little thing. I don't like it when I'm playing a new game, when then people tell me what to do, and I don't like that at all. But with Caves of Qud, it's absolutely fine. Okay. Let's see. Beguiling and domination. Domination. Where is light manipulation? There we go. Domination is such a fun word to say. Domination. Kind of feel like an Unreal Tournament announcer when you say that. Albino. So we're gonna do mental mirror. Physical mutation. Night vision. Here we go. Apostle. Joppa. Let's do this again. Friend of plant friend. All right. Oh, I did not actually want to do that. Well, whatever. Reputation with Snapjaw went down. Fine. Okay. It's good. Yeah, live and drink. Water, brother. let's trade. This is what I wanted to do. Okay, torches. I don't need the glow sphere. What am I even... I think I should probably... It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Long day of working and working. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's just collect everything. It does, yeah. It has a larger radius. We should probably get the glow sphere. Yeah. And as I've said before, the shield only really makes sense at a later point. So we can just walk around with that thing for now. Okay, we have a desert rifle, that would be nice. Swap that for Norworm Skull at some point. Right, you can, like, with the water ritual, you can actually get a third follower, right? By water ritual ling. That would also be kind of neat, to be quite honest. Okay, I'm not going to get any of this stuff, because we don't really need any of it. Unlimited followers from water ritual. Oh yeah. As I said, I've never worked with followers, so it was always like, ah, that's a hassle. Not gonna do it. Okay. Where is the thing? There is the thing. Hello. Yaramas. Where is it? Okay, it's essentially at the same spot. It's all about domination chaining. Yep. Okay, let's go down. You know what? Let's beguile the Horned Chameleon for now. Let's take a look at you. Not a lot of cold resistance. Night vision and horns. Okay. Yeah. Ah, so that's how they do the bleeding with this mutation. Okay. Water ritual, beguile, proselytize, and cloning draught. Oh god, the cloning draught. Yeah. Oh, there's so much fun stuff you can do in this game. Strength, agility, toughness. High agility on that chameleon. Okay, buddy, you're just gonna come with me now. Gonna help me murder a few things. You could say that. Oh, I'm bleeding from the young ivory. Oh, stop bleeding at 1 health. Buddy, you're gonna have to help me now. No. Ha! Okay. Could have sprinted there. Did not handle that particularly well. But... wait, I do wanna... Can I dominate again? Yes, I can. Okay. Roll on back. Can they put on boots? Probably not, right? I would find it funny if they could put on, like, shoes. My fear move. They can? Ah, that's so good. That is so good. I love it. Imagine like the chameleon with like 4 little boots just tappering along. Oh. Oh. Hey, Camille. Just keep murdering those folks. How about that? I just hang back. Good. Another goat. How about you murder that goat for me? No, my chameleon is stuck in a thing. Hey, Noob Master. I'm certainly doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Nice of you to show up again. At the moment, okay. I hope this will stay this way, not just in this one fleeting moment. Okay. Magnificent set of jewel-encrusted fullerite armor with magnetic boots and guns. What will I sound becoming and wields 2 axes? Aha! Very good. Very good. I do enjoy that image in my head right now. Crocossins. We're going to equip them ourselves. Leather armor. That leather armor is going to go to the chameleon. You can put on leather armor and maybe some leather moccasins, just because I like that. Yes! Yes! The chameleon is wearing leather armor. Probably a little bit awkward to wear, you know? Like chameleon anatomy is a little different. But... right, so now we have mutation. That is leveling up. So we're going to faster psychic glimmer is what I want to say. Psychic glimmer is going to be a problem earlier than right now. Crocossins. Hey, how about you put on crocossins? How about that? Let's not think about the implications here. Okay, Dreadroot Tuber. Refitting from Snapshot to Chameleon. Yeah, you know? Or like every piece of clothing or whatever is just incredible in this world. It just fits whatever you throw into it. Or whomever you throw into it, rather. Be the bracelet. Weird artifact. Okay, what do we have? Flaming iron longsword. Yes, I agree that it is the more likely scenario, but I still enjoy the other one, you know? Oh, oh, is this, oh, it's a Rhinox. Yeah, size like small, medium and large, where simplicity is best, indeed. Okay, we have a Rhinox here. How about we keep that Rhinox in that thing? How about we don't beguile the Rhinox. It will not work right now. I'm pretty sure of it. And we could just free it, and it's going to charge at us before we anything. Leather Alpha is 2-story tall Thought Kraken. Yes! Now we're talking. This is what I dream of at night. Was that too much information? I'm sorry. Yeah, indeed. Cudgel. But yeah, maybe we can actually come back here. If I survive, a lot less threatening. Yeah, right, that is true. Like, I do remember sort of the... No, not right now, but I do remember the time of the Rhinox instant kill. That actually happened to me a few times. Where, you know, you just... The moment you see the Rhinox, you're dead. Like, you don't even see it, you just see the little symbols for the charge. Right, I can actually do that. Journal. How did that work? Journal notes. Entry text. Looks underneath. Chopper. Like this? This works. Can I add a location? No, I can't. Oh, I can. Miscellaneous? Rhinox near, it says near Chopper, but okay, I mean that works as well. It automatically stores location data. Indeed, it did. Thank you for telling me. I tried that myself already, right now. Okay, cool. Our chameleon is rapidly changing color. That's good. It'll display Rhinox when you enter the screen. Okay. Cool. Alright, maybe we can actually get a Rhinox buddy at some point. That is only if we manage to survive that long, which is a big if, you know? Especially with how sloppily I'm playing right now. Yep. I also like that it's just randomly like 2 snapjaws are also in there with the Rhinox. You know, they just happen to be there when they erected the... Also, who is they, you know? But whatever, let's not... The huge frozen cryogenic apparatus. So... Maybe they were in there as food. Take a look at this. Oh, it's a Reshef thing, which means a reputation. Not reputation, experience rather. Reshef means experience points. Okay. We have a pump shotgunner somewhere shooting. I think our buddy has already taken care of them. Yes, indeed. Studded leather. What am I using? A cloth robe. I think we're going to switch to studded leather. Okay. That is the pump shotgun. We're going to drop it for now. I don't care. Okay. Hungry. I already have a camp nearby. Oh yeah, done there. Okay. Cook with our... I put something horrible in that. Gentle... Sprinkle of dockthorn, a nip of rust, a gentle crust of bread, and a dash of artful crock meat. I wonder what makes the meat that artful. But... A dash of artful crock. Yes, indeed. Crunchy rust. Yeah. Oh, hello. You. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit. Because there's just way too many snapjaws here. Anybody come after me? You? Okay. Gonna need to get rid of a bit of the rebel here. It was a tattooed crug. Yes, indeed. Maybe someone just tattooed a microphone on that crug or whatever. Ah, there we go. So now, let's go. Beguiled. Here we go, and leveled up from killing their own posse. A former posse, that is. So, who are you? Loved by Snapjaws and disliked by Dromad merchants. I'm not going to do the water ritual, so that is for sure. What are you equipped with? Cloth overalls, horns, bite, bronze mace, bronze dagger, and a short bow. Okay, I think we can do something about that. What do we have? Nothing, so we can do nothing about that. We have flaming iron longsword. Bronze battle axe and a no-worm skull. That's something I want for myself, that is. That no-worm skull is going to go right on this noggin. Iron short sword, okay. Can give that, and the wooden buckler, that's gonna go towards our Snapjaw friend. We're going to equip this. The Snapjaw cannot, because they don't have a face, they only have bite, which is quite interesting, honestly. And an iron battle axe. Okay, buddy, we need to talk. So you get the iron battle axe and the iron short sword. We need to actually do something about the way you are going to be wearing that stuff, but that's okay. All right, dominate. Domination is broken immediately. Are you? Yeah, still on that cooldown. So we're going to do that a little bit later. Oh, now, are you? That's my buddy, the Horned Chameleon. You know what? We're going to proselytize so we have both. Okay. Because, you know, my nice armor-wearing Horned Chameleon, I'm not going to give up on you just yet. So what do we have? Cloth overalls. Yeah, that's not something I'm too into. Engraved bead abrasive. That is nice. That's going to be worth a whole bunch. You can also take a look at it. We're not going to give our friend the Snapjaw phase conjugate freeze grenade. Yeah, we're not going to yeah, severed faces. I don't know if they have axe just yet, but I'm going to give them axe. They're going to collect a whole bunch of XP, like skill points from leveling, because they start out at level 1. So, you know, might just get them axe anyways. What am I using? A staff. So I think we're gonna switch for the iron mace. All right. Hey, buddy. Hehehehe. So let me take a look. She. Okay. Water sister. What did I want? Oh no, we're going to dominate. Let's try this again. Yes, we take control. We can actually smell everything around us. That is nice. So what do you have? Horns? That's kind of nice. You have horns as well. Stats are not that great, with agility being the highest one, but it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, they have nothing actually. So how about we go with axe? Problem is, they have low strength, so we're going to need to invest into strength there. But, you know, maybe we can get them to dismember at least. That would be nice. Let's stop the domination and start the domination. If you know what I mean. Okay. Be the bracelet. That is nice. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, that's what I mean, right? They level up. They get +1 to everything at 5? So they get it earlier than... So it's not the same across the board. You get that every 3 levels, right? So that would be 6. Like, you get the +1 to everything at 6. And the floating, you get that at 3 and at 9. There's always 3 levels. Why am I tripping right now? I honestly thought that this was the case. Yeah, okay. Like, I was just like, whoa. Did I misunderstand everything? Is my life a lie? So it's every 3 levels. Yeah. Okay, spiked gauntlets. You know what? We're going to pick them up. You're going to get the spiked gauntlets. Trade complete. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah. Right. Somebody's hammering. I hope it doesn't get picked up by the microphone too much. Somebody's just hammering right in my head, essentially. Just directly atop of where I'm sitting right now. It's getting picked up? Okay. I hope it's not too much hammering. It's like 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's definitely hammer time. But well. Alright. Still wearing the cloth overalls? Yes. Okay, so we need some better armor for our friend here. Whoop. And that's a young ivory. Oh no! Snapjaw's the shotgunner murdered our friend the chameleon. I'm sad now. Well, I guess that's that. That's that. Where are you? That's the crocossins and the leather armor and the moccasins. Okay, buddy. You're gonna get some of that stuff. So do you have... No, you have nothing on your feet. Okay, so... I'm a fan of young ivories on a... with no recourse, yeah. And it kind of never really... Like, it's not even that bad when it happens. Sort of after the initial part of the game. Yeah. Leather armor and crocossins. Okay, so you have that. I have this. I have boarskin gloves. Yes, we are trucking. Okay. I guess we're just gonna roll with our Snapjaw friend for now. Let's keep going. Yeah, I don't mind them, but I also wouldn't mind them not being there. Horse attacking every tile is the height of tedium. Yeah. It is. And you don't need it because it's not that. I actually misunderstood you right there, but it's whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, lurking Beth. Yeah, you're right. That is actually... that can actually become a lot more of a problem. Of it all. Sounds like a good book. I'm taking it. Just gonna go on the shelf. Okay, cooking and gathering. We're gonna. Oh, my intelligence is not high enough to get this. Oh dear, yes indeed. Forgot about that. Okay, now my intelligence. No? Oh, at level 6 my intelligence is going to be tough enough. So let's see. You know what? We're going to keep the points for now and get a whole bunch of we're gonna get a whole bunch of cooking and gathering once we have the points. So you kill your snapjaw buddies. How about that? Oh, there's another glow sphere. Let's pick it up. Why not? Destroy the dreadroot. Always destroy the dreadroot. That's my life motto. And you level it up again. I think it's time. I think you need some point spending. Yes, indeed. So you're going to get some strength. We can increase horns a little bit. Why not? Yeah, sure. Skill points. Axe. Yeah, we cannot do anything about that yet. Let's save up the points. Let's end the domination. Let's keep going. Yeah. All right. Oops. Just shot the corpse. Great idea. All right. Boom. Okay. Sure. Fine. Let's get this. Folks, I'm getting really tired right now. I'm really kind of hitting a... I'm kind of crashing, actually, from the day. I might have to stop this soon. So, you know, oops, I actually accidentally attacked my buddy. Yeah, I need to just probably just stop and chill out a bunch and just not do anything. So, ooh. All right, let's do like 1 or 2 maps, something like that, and then we're gonna be done for today. Thank you. That is very nice of you to say. Indeed it is. It absolutely is. Like 99%, I don't know, maybe not 99%, but let's say 90% of my deaths in this game are from, what is actually, you're cleaved, okay, are from not paying enough attention. Which is good, you know, that's what you should, what it should be in a roguelike. But, yeah. More crocossins, there's so many crocossins. Yeah, how about you attack that no one? Yes, level 6, good. That means now we have 15 intelligence. that means now we can go here and get at least this. Why not? Okay, boom. Alright, okay. Hey, Killipede. Could proselytize that one, honestly, but whatever. Okay. I think my problem with that was just like a problem in my thinking about like proselytizing and beguiling was that I never really thought of it as the center of a build. It was only just, okay, if I'm playing an Esper, I might do that as well, you know? But you can actually do some really fun stuff with it, so that's cool. Okay, oh, there's another shotgunner. Are you just bloody? Are you alright? Yes, you're perfect. Okay. There's the shotgunner. Get bopped. Okay. Pocketed vest. Copper nugget. Let's just pick that up. Yeah. Indeed. Dominate. Really makes this. Okay. Alright, this is that map. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do one more domination here. We're going to put some points into horns. Because why the hell not? To gore your opponent. You know, that's actually kind of neat. I think I'm going to just increase horns for them. Or for her, actually. It's her. We're gonna get cleave. And yeah. And we're gonna get... Yeah. No problem. 21 is not that far away. Okay, so... Equipment is right. No, it's not. It is absolutely not. So, iron battle axe. We're gonna put the hand axe in the offhand. So, we could also get them to dual wield and whatever. It's, we can do some stuff here. Alright. Okay. I think it is time for me to call it a day. Folks, thank you for hanging out in the chat. Alan Rick Woman, Idiocy Overdose. June as well. Publican as well, indeed. That was a lot of fun. Yes, and Nuke Master as well. That was cool. That was cool. Thank you for watching. And have a nice rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your week. Bye bye.